Drew Alba here with manager of the Walla Walla Suites, Colby Watilo, for another edition of Countdown with Colby. And Tanner Kern behind us, but he's not in the interview. He just wanted to do that. Thanks, Tanner. All right, so you got Game 3 here against the Bend Elks. No tomfoolery. Time to salvage the series. How do you get it done?
Hopefully get off to a better start than we have in the first two. I think trying to get momentum early in a game would be nice. You know, it's trying to claw your way back and fight from being down big is not an easy task. And so I think that's our main change, is just coming out with a little better focus, a little better intensity and sense of urgency to what we're doing, and try to hopefully get a lead in the front half and kind of take the momentum into the middle and late innings.
Top of the third inning, obviously, get just the one run, bases loaded, nobody out. Then you turn around the bottom half of the frame, you give up 11 runs. You want to just walk us through that sequence and maybe what went wrong?
Yeah, I just couple. You know, we get the one run, we find a way, and you want to get more than you want to put up a crooked number, right? Bases loaded with no outs, and so it just came up a little bit short on the offensive side of things with swings, and then defensively just didn't execute how we needed to as far as filling the strike zone up. I mean, you also have to tip your cap to Bend in the way that they are swinging it so far in the first two games. It's one of the better, if not maybe the best offensive performance I think we've seen from an opposing side so far this year. And when you're not making pitches and they're swinging it the way that they are, it's a tough recipe for success. And so we're gonna try to flip that tonight and see if we can try to salvage.
As a manager, when a guy's struggling like that on the mound, you have Levi going out on the hill tonight. Is there anything you can do, or is it kind of just got to work through it?
It's a little bit of have to work through it. Trying to get him back to, if guys are struggling with command or something, try to get them to maybe get on the plate a little bit more, not be as fine, not feel like they have to try to paint corners and let their stuff play, right? We've got great stuff all the way through our pitching staff, and so, you can kind of bank on that a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's you got to go out there and find a way to get a job done. And hey, you get a couple guys on base, we got to find a way to minimize, right? The big inning, and the team that capitalizes with a big inning more than the other is the one that usually wins. It sounds self-explanatory, but I think there's some stat in baseball where it's like if you have more crooked numbers than the other team, or within a game, you're like 95% win game. Yeah, so it's a really high percentage, and putting up 11 runs in one inning is not necessarily a crooked number, but it's maybe more crooked than any number I've ever seen up there. So so we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, most runs for the Elks in one inning this whole season. There's some bright side to this. Obviously, the Sweets have done very well at salvaging the series this whole year long. Is it a mentality thing after losing two? Like, keep our head up, boys. Let's go out there and get a win going back home.
Yeah, I think the guys have done a good job of kind of regrouping and refocusing and kind of knowing, hey, this is we got to make sure we get the job done so we can reset going into the next series. And so, we've done a good job of that so far, and hopefully tonight is no different.
Dom, 18-game hitting streak. You want to talk a little bit about him and how impressive this has been so far, first half of the season?
Yeah, it's been an incredible run for Dom. He's hitting a lot of balls hard, and it seems like he's doing what great hitters do, where it's, hey, even if he's not smoking a ball, he's finding a way to stay in range and give himself a chance to get a base hit. We've seen that streak extended by even just some opposite field shots that, he doesn't get full max barrel on the ball, but he finds a way to find a gap and put the ball in play, and good things happen. So it's been pretty incredible to see. He's having, for the most part, really disciplined, advanced at-bats. And so for a young kid like himself, it's pretty impressive to watch.
From a bullpen perspective, still got a lot of arms from my point of view. Is that, can you say the same thing?
Oh yeah, no, we're still loaded in the pen with a lot of arms. Now it's just putting ourselves in a place in the back half of the inning or in the back half of the game that we can use them to their full capacity and what we have. So but we've got all the pieces in place. Now it's just doing what we need to do to take care of business.
From a baseball perspective, Bend hasn't treated the Sweets all too well so far, but it is a pretty cool city. There's a lot of things to do. Anything you've done fun? What's the number one thing in Bend?
I caught fish today.
No way!
Let's go. So we landed a few fish today, so that was fun.
Well, that's a good recipe for success here, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Right. We're enjoying that. The food and just the adventure of being outside. Seeing hasn't been overly hot, and the weather's been pretty nice. So it's been a good place to take advantage of. And the results on the field haven't been great, but also hopefully it's a bit of a reset for guys as well. Kind of give them a couple minutes to mentally take a step away from the game while they're back at the hotel or hanging out in Bend. But now when we show up to the park, hopefully the expectation should be that we're locked in, ready to go.
You kind of glanced over the fish there. How was that?
It was great. Yeah, it was another early morning. We started off hot, and so like you said, maybe it's a good omen, right? We got out there and pretty early on in my outing, we had a lead on the fish, so that was good.
Crooked number?
Crooked number. Wow. So come on.
You keep saying we. Did you go with anyone?
No, just myself. So.
The royal we.
Yeah, it's a we. It's a team mentality. We're
you and the fish.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. So fireworks again tonight. The Sweets, I think, is this number 4 of the year? Maybe it's number 5, and we're another one tomorrow. Do you like these fireworks shows? I mean, it's obviously a lot tougher when you lose, but I mean, they're giving a show for the Sweets. How about it?
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to get to see the fireworks, and it's part of that summer ball atmosphere. I think the guys really enjoy it. It's fun when you're at home and you can enjoy it a little bit more, and you're not trying to get on the road to a 5+ hour bus ride.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
But it is fun. It's cool to see. I'm glad the guys are able to enjoy it.
When we watching fireworks?
We'll see what the guys want to do. We'll kind of leave it up to them.
All right, sounds good. Tomorrow night, also 4th of July, a big showing at Borleski Stadium. It should be really packed tonight as well. Looking forward to seeing how Ben shows out. This leads me to my question of the day with manager of the Walla Walla Sweets, Colby Watilo. 4th of July is tomorrow. So what's at your ideal 4th of July? What's on the barbecue? You got something on the grill? Maybe you're taking your family to watch some fireworks, a chill night in. What is it?
I like the family and friends gathering. I definitely think you have the barbecue fired up or the smoker fired up, and you're doing something out there with steaks or even just classic burgers and dogs is never a bad way to go. And so it'll be fun to be at the ballpark in the evening too. There's America's pastime. What better way to celebrate? So I'm excited for that. But yeah, I think a lot of time family and friends find a way to get in a pool somewhere, and or on the lake or something on the boat. That's a good 4th of July.
Cracking up a cold one? Who knows?
We'll see. You never know.
Have you ever seen The Sandlot?
Oh yeah.
You know the scene where the fireworks illuminate the sky and they play under the sky? That's so sick. I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah, that is a quintessential young baseball, summer ball feel to it. And so I think everyone kind of dreams of having that opportunity, that moment. So yeah.
We're all just watching the fireworks, and Benny the Jet Rodriguez is hitting homers at the same time. Hopefully that's the Sweets tonight, trying to salvage the series against the Bend Elks. It's been a tough couple of games for Walla Walla. Has salvaged the series a myriad of different times throughout the season, then 3 games at home against the Pippins. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks, Drew. Go Sweets.